welcome back to another episode of Diaries of a Six-Figure Coach podcast. It is my birthday. It is my birthday. This is my birthday episode. I am 38 today, and holy shit, has my life ever changed in the last 12 months? And so I wanted to hop on and I wanted to talk to you about the power of intention. The power of intention and how that can be the domino that clicks things over, how intention, a powerful intention, can be the thing that guides you throughout your year, that allows you to make powerful decisions that are in alignment with your truth, with what you truly desire, based on how you want to feel, in your life. See, 12 months ago, I was here in Costa Rica. I had just finished a retreat. I was here for my birthday and I felt alive. I felt more alive than I had in a very, very, very long time. It was like a light switch had come on. It was like something had significantly changed and I felt so much aliveness. And here in the jungle, here in beautiful Costa Rica, you hear life, you can hear the life that's around you. But I felt this internal aliveness. I felt the abundance. I felt the wealth of living really happening through me and for me. There was this overflow and all these beautiful experiences, and it really caused me on my birthday to sit and to really anchor in to this deep desire that I always, no matter what, want to have this experience of wealth in all areas of my life, that I desire to experience abundance and overflow and feel alive. And that was my intention that I set last year on November 24th, 2021. And the last 12 months were filled with so much of that. The amount of abundance, overflow, joy, the wealth I've been feeling in all areas of my life has been incredible. But it didn't come without challenges. And if you've been listening to this podcast from the beginning, if you've been with me for a while, if you've been tuning into what I've been sharing, whether that was about business or the nuggets that came in around my life, because this is called Diaries of a Six-Figure Coach, then you know that a few things have changed in my life and that it's not been an easy journey, especially the past 6 to 7 months. But it all started with this powerful intention. And so my wish for you today is to set an intention, for 2023. How do you desire to feel in your life? How do you desire to feel in your business? Really think about that, like helicopter out, go wide and tune into that. How do you ultimately desire to feel when you get to your 6 figures or multi-6 figures in your business? How do you want to feel at the end of your year, at the end of maybe this decade? How do you want to feel at the end of your life? What would you like to be able to say as you look back? That you have felt abundant, that you lived a wealthy life, an adventurous life, that you experienced joy and happiness, that you were energized, that you had a bold spirit and went for it. What would you love to be able to say about you, about your business, in terms of how you felt throughout your life? That's what I asked myself, and that's what I'm asking you, and that's my wish for you to find the answer to. How do you desire to feel? Not just today, but every day. What is that intention? What is it going to be as you embark into 2023? And for me, my 38th year around the sun, another lap around the sun. How do you desire to feel? For me, the feeling of aliveness, abundance, wealth, overflow really became a guiding light. And that's what I believe an intention is. The intention behind why you do what you do, the intention behind the choices you make, the intention behind why you lead yourself the way you lead yourself, why you choose to have the conversations that you have, that is ultimately what matters. The intention is the energy behind the doing. It's the vibration and the frequency that is unseen, that gets out, that people can feel. What is that for you? 12 months ago for me, it was really this feeling of abundance and this desire of feeling true wealth. And to me, that true wealth was abundance, peace, happiness, joy, feeling alive. That to me is the essence of wealth. Yes, it's amazing to have money in the bank account. Yes, it's amazing. But wealth to me is really so much more about living an emotionally wealthy life, living in a way that makes me feel amazing, having incredible experiences, and being able to do what I do and love it. To wake up every day and say, wow, like this is actually my life, like I'm doing this. That became a guiding post for me. And consequently, setting this intention also unraveled all the things that weren't working. It unraveled everything that wasn't congruent with that wasn't in alignment with that intention. And along the way, I had choices to make. Am I going to be out of integrity with what I say that I want? Am I going to settle? Or am I going to dare to make the choice and have the tough conversation and make the move that feels scary as fuck to be able to continue to be feeling alive, to be feeling free, to be feeling emotionally wealthy? And I chose to make the choices. I chose to make the choices, and they were not easy. They were not easy. It's been a long life dream of mine to be able to work and travel, to have my own company, to do what I'm doing now. And I'm going to get emotional because it's been a journey to get here. It really has been. But I've never felt so alive. I've never felt so free. I've never felt so supported and loved and held and seen and safe than I am now, even though I'm not married anymore. I'm not in a relationship anymore, even though I don't have a permanent address at the moment, even though I don't have some of the pillars of stability that I believed I needed in order to feel safe and secure and wealthy. Instead, I have a couple of bags, two bags, a big bag, a carry-on, and a backpack. That is pretty much my life. I stay in different places. I'm in Costa Rica now. We've just been to Buenos Aires. We were in Toronto. Then I stopped in Miami for a few nights. Now we're here, and there's one more stop. We're going to be heading before the year is over, which is exciting. And I won't share with you where we're going until we're going. But I'm telling you, 19th of December, we're taking off to the next destination where I'll be until the end of March. But my life has changed substantially. 12 months ago, I did not yet have a six-figure business, but it did happen in the last 5 weeks of the year. I hit past the 6 figures in sales in my business, which was incredible. So much can happen when we have a powerful intention and when we're focused on the feeling. And this is something that I have been doing for years now, that I've been practicing, that I bring into my coaching business, that I bring to my clients, that I tie in, especially now as we're starting to work on planning and the pieces to really create a plan, a business plan for us for 2023 and to get us to where we want to go. I always reverse engineer it based on how you desire to feel. What's the intention? What's the intention for your life? But the intention based on how you desire to feel. Because that energy, that frequency, that is something you can access now. You can access now, no matter what is happening in your life. And I feel like what I've been going through, the way I dismantled my life, I dismantled my business, and I made a lot of difficult choices that weren't easy to make. And there's a lot of healing that had to happen these past months for me to be here and to really feel joyful in this place and alive in this place and grateful. So much so that me sharing this, I get teary. A lot had to happen. But you get to be able to access that emotion now. And that's the beautiful thing about setting an intention around how you desire to feel in your life. How do you desire to feel when you get to the thing that you want to accomplish? Because you can then make the choices, take the actions, and show up in a way that's in alignment with that feeling. You can build your business in alignment with that intention. You can build your strategy around doing the things that actually help you feel that way. So what is it? And it doesn't just have to be one thing, it can be multiple. But I know for me, 12 months ago, it was this feeling of abundance, the feeling of overflow, the feeling of wealth, true wealth, peace, relaxation, the feeling of adventure, the feeling of aliveness. So what are all the things that make me feel alive? Speaking was one of them. So the podcast came out of this. And a podcast where I would get to share not just about business, but really take you into my world, take you into what's going on behind the scenes, share with you moments like right now, where I celebrate my 38th birthday and my life being so different. And it's beautiful. But the intention came first, and the intention gets to be the domino. So what is it for you? How do you desire to feel? What's the intention that you would like to set? At least for 2023. I would love to know. I would love if you shared it. I would love if you shared it in your stories on Instagram or on LinkedIn or Facebook and tag me either at Theresa Lambert or at Theresa Lambert Coaching is my main handle on Instagram. Share with me what's coming up for you. What's your intention? How do you desire to feel? This to me is so essential. And the next few episodes, as we're finishing this year together, now in my energy of 38 and life has changed, I'm excited to take you through my process over the next few weeks of how we're taking this intention and we're bringing it into business planning. We're bringing it into closing the year strong, and we're bringing it into building up the momentum to hit the ground running in 2023. And I'm so excited for that. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for walking on this journey alongside me. It means the world to me. And it's part of what helps me feel alive and abundant and this overflow and the wealth. So thank you from my soul, from my heart. Thank you so much for being here, for listening. I can't wait to hear about your beautiful intentions and to take us on this journey to be finishing the year strong, to be starting to plan for 2023, and for me to share my process with you of how I do that through this podcast so that you can follow it if you like, or perhaps choose to come into my world and we get to experience it, come to fruition together in 2023. I love you so much, and I will chat with you all soon. Take care.